Okay, I'm about to make this video. I want y'all to see this.
A new moment in wireless has begun. T-Mobile and Sprint are joining forces. By bringing together our two networks, T-Mobile will build America's largest and most reliable 5G network with more towers, more engineers, and more coverage. You'll get the best 5G network and the best prices. Welcome to T-Mobile, America's largest 5G network.
Okay, do y'all see that? That's T-Mobile showing y'all the radiation, the rays that are going to be sent through. That is called EMF, electromagnetic forces. I do believe that's what it's called. The 5G network, that is radiation that they showing y'all. They talking about the next coronavirus is going to be harder than the first spread of it. Okay, well, this is what they're talking about. T-Mobile is showing y'all what they're doing. And some of y'all don't want to believe it, but it's not some physical, I'm going to make you sick or you're going to make me sick virus. It's not. It's that right there, those rays of radiation. Look, T-Mobile gonna show you again.
America's largest and most reliable.
Look at those. See that stuff? Look at those towers. They showing you the radiation coming off those towers. Look, radiation. That's radiation. Look, they telling you it's radiation vibes. What are they talking about as far as, look, watch, here we go. Look at that.
Has begun.
The only thing that can make those vibes, look at that 5G tower. Look, T-Mobile showing y'all. I have T-Mobile, but I don't want to die for it. Look at that 5G network, more towers. Look at that radiation rays. Look at that. There go your coronavirus right there. Y'all ain't got to believe me. T-Mobile showing y'all. And those masks, those muzzles y'all wearing ain't gonna do nothing for that. So y'all can keep on wearing them and walking around, making your bodies even more weak because you're inhaling your amino acids, which is throwing your pH balance off. But once they send that new wave of radiation through, and it's stronger than the first wave of radiation, a lot more people are going to die. A lot more people with underlying sicknesses. Like, I'm still trying to figure out how diabetes and the coronavirus have anything in common. Because the coronavirus, from the symptoms that I looked up on Google, it said that it was a respiratory thing. Well, what does diabetes have to do with respiratory issues? One has nothing to do with the other. So why would people with diabetes die from having a respiratory problem? What they're saying is, which is that Fauci guy, he already said that if you have any sicknesses or if you feel any kind of sick way, don't go to the hospital. Call a phone number and tell them you think you have COVID-19. Which means that they jot that down and then they add that to the numbers of people who was diagnosed with COVID-19, but they were never tested. They just called the number and said, look, I think I have the COVID-19. They tell them stay at home and heal yourself. That makes no sense, because if you're a diabetic and you're having a diabetic seizure or diabetic problem, shouldn't you go to the hospital? But they're saying no. Don't go to the hospital, stay home and die, and then they write you off as dying from COVID-19 because you called that number and they get paid $30,000 for you dying. That is why there is so many high numbers of people dying, because they telling people don't go to the hospital. Hospitals are refusing people. So if you having a heart attack, stay home and die, and then they're going to write you off as dying from COVID-19. It's a game. It's all bullshit based off of what T-Mobile just showed you. Let's look at it one more time, because T-Mobile is giving it up. Check it out. Look at that. Back it up. Back it up. Look at that. What would that be? That is radiation coming off those 5G towers, so that way y'all can have faster internet. They want everybody to stay home and be on the internet at the same time so they can test it. Because how can they test it if we're not in the house using all our services? If people are not working from home and everybody's constantly on the internet, that is how they're testing it. They're going to send out a much tougher signal, which means a harder dose of radiation. And T-Mobile is showing y'all with this right here. Y'all ain't got to believe me. Believe T-Mobile.